Gang, gang, gang shit, you already know what it is. Yeah.
Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the episode of Blue Devil Reactions. And what we have going on today is a video that we all saw on social media in the last few days of an inmate escaping prison. Now, we saw this fool somehow climb a gate and make his getaway. Now, the video is called Video Shows How Convicted Killer Escaped Chester County Prison. This the video plus like the news report, and I guess they've been on a manhunt for the last couple of days, and they spot him, then they don't spot him, you know, typical movie shit. But before we get into this video, today is Friday the 8th. We have a special guest coming in today to Haters Only podcast, so you'd have to go over to the Hater World and subscribe if you're not subscribed. We have ODM Slim coming through at 7 p.m. Now, a lot of people are still asking me about the music request live. We might do it after. It all depends. I have some plans. If they don't come through, then I'll be free. And if not, then we'll do them on Saturday for sure. And we'll probably start earlier too, so that way we can you know, have a longer stretch. But other than that, if you want to hit me directly, go to my Instagram at the Hater World. You know, if you want to promote your brand on the live today, you know, go to my Instagram at the Hater World. Also, check this out. Also, important announcement. We went live on Twitch yesterday, and we live streamed playing GTA 5 for about 3 hours. 3 motherfucking hours. So if you play on PC, right, or crossplay, and you want to play with us, damn, pause, that shit sounds fucking weird. You know what I mean. Or my GTA tag is Blue Devil THW. Blue Devil THW. And if you don't want to play but you want to watch, we're gonna live stream every day. But I'm not sure at what time. So as a matter of fact, we're going to live stream every day at 7 p.m. except for today, because today we have a guest. So we might live stream today later on in the day, just not at 7. But we're going to live stream every day at 7 p.m. So if you guys want to watch, you have to go to Twitch. It won't be here on YouTube at all. You know, so you'd have to go over there to watch the live stream. And we live playing online with other people, other members, other, you know, gamers, whatever. So enough of that. With no further ado, let's watch this video and get you guys a Blue Devil reaction. Let's go.
Jacqueline, London officials say Cavalcante is the second prisoner to escape from Chester County Prison this year.
And police have released new video showing how he was able to break out of jail. And you can see Cavalcante approach a small hallway right there before scaling up the wall. He then goes through the razor wire across a roof, jumps a fence.
Bro, I don't know how the fuck that fool is big enough to do that. He looks short as fuck. Look at that shit. Hey, but when you locked up for murder and you know you're going to be washed up, might as well try.
And through more razor wire before he finally gets out. This all happened on the morning of August 31st. The warden says the prison was not locked down until an hour after he escaped. Then authorities started their search, I should say.
Wow.
Surveillance cameras in the area captured the criminal. And on Saturday, a residential camera caught him on the 1800 block of Lenape Road in Pocopson Township.
I'm telling you, didn't I tell you the other day that you can't get away with nothing now because of the cameras? Like, you might think about it this way. You smoke a guy in front of a liquor store, right? Or in front of a market or whatever, a store, right? Right? And you leave. And you make it 3-4 blocks away. You think you got away, right? Like, you're like, hell yeah, I got away. Like, that shit happened way back there. The cops ain't caught up with me. Bro, what the cops are doing is they're checking every camera on every block to see what route you took. and eventually they're going to catch up with you. Now, the only way that I would think that you could get away is somehow getting on the highway. But even getting on the highway, they got cameras. You know, imagine they see you on the camera on the highway, right? They gonna follow that camera, or they're gonna follow that route to see what highway you get on next, or what exit you make, and then from there there's more cameras that can, bro, it's never ending. It is never ending. And then neighbors have cameras. It's just never ending. You'd probably have to go into the forest. But look, there you go. There's your forest.
1.5 miles from the prison. One of the next sightings, same 2 days later, from a trail camera near Longwood Gardens.
See?
The video shows him shirtless and carrying a backpack as he moves through a heavily wooded area. And that brings us to today. 7 days into the search, Skyforce 10 is overhead as authorities work to track down Cavalcante. And NBC 10's Deanna Durante is live in Westchester with the latest details. Deanna.
Well, a series of security breaches led to this escape, according to prison officials. As you said, this is the second escape this year, the second one since May. And prison officials say a number of security patterns were in place, but clearly it was not enough. They also say a guard missed the convicted killer getting off the prison grounds. Video released today shows 34-year-old convicted killer Danilo Cavalcante.
Convicted. All right, so that means that they already sentenced them. They already said you are the killer. There is no way, or there's no bail or no way to get out of this. Like, you are done. They already convicted you. He's probably awaiting sentencing, or probably awaiting to get sent to state prison. This looks like a county jail. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, this is a prison. Wait. Killer escaped Chester County Prison. County prison? I guess this is the prison. This is the pen. Somebody tell me where the fuck Chester County is at.
Scale a wall. Prison officials say it was quick, too quick for guards monitoring video footage to see. From there, Cavalcante made his way outside the Chester County Prison.
At 8:51 a.m., Cavalcante escapes from the prison, having crab walked up a wall, pushed his way through a razor wire, run across a roof, scale another fence, and push his way through more razor wire.
And past a guard tower, where a guard was monitoring the prison yard where the inmates were.
As we develop information into this, we are certainly going to look at what the actions of that tower officer were, why he didn't observe what was occurring in that yard.
Because he was on TikTok, my boy. I could tell you that right now. That fool was on TikTok, or sleeping, you know, or texting the old lady. Who, listen, as a guard, as a security guard or a prison guard, you ain't thinking nobody gonna escape, bro. You not thinking like, oh, that guy gonna escape. You not. You not. Let me watch TikTok. It never happened around here. Let me just watch TikTok. Come on. And when you least expect it, now a lot of people are gonna be fired. And now they're gonna put probably a fence on the roof to where you can't even go up into the roof.
The guard now is on administrative leave.
See, I told you.
Cavalcante isn't the first escapee this summer. In May, another inmate.
That's fucked up though, how they blame the guard. Like, how you gonna blame the guard, homie? What if he was looking that way? What if he was just like, or he was like this? What if? That's fucked up, bro. Poor guard.
Managed to climb that wall, get to the roof, and get out of the prison yard. He was caught minutes later because the guard in the tower saw him and called for backup. Cavalcante was not discovered missing for an hour after he was already on the run.
Cavalcante has clearly already obtained some clothing and unknown other supplies, and we want to minimize any opportunity to obtain anything more.
Despite sightings, police say he's managed to stay on the run now for 7 days, eluding police and surviving in extreme heat. The heat is hurting search efforts, police say, as trained dogs are affected by the heat, and some of the equipment isn't useful. But
the dogs are affected by the heat. It all depends where this guy is going, you know. Eventually, bro, you get tired of running. You know, you get tired of, bro, I had like 7 warrants at one time. And I was fucking tired of being on the run. You know, tired as fuck. Well, I don't think I had that many. I think I had like four warrants at one time. And, you know, I was staying in my car, going from my mom's to my dad's to my homies. you know, having all my hygiene in the whip. That's not a good feeling. Trust me. Eventually you get tired, bro. It's like, what the fuck? You know. And this guy living in the forest. The fuck you eating frogs?
State police say when it comes to those in the area, keep your eyes opened and your doors locked.
Residents can expect to continue to see large numbers of law enforcement officers in their communities and traveling to and from assigned locations. We continue to ask for the public's help by familiarizing themselves with the photograph and description of Cavalcante, to check security cameras they have, and to call us immediately if they believe they may have seen Cavalcante.
Now, police at this point are not saying if they believe Cavalcante has gotten any outside help, if they believe any of those inmates assisted in his escape. We did ask, we saw people in the video, if they were possibly trying to distract the guards. They say that's all part of the investigation. They do tell us that in their searches, they have found items along the way in their search perimeter, but yet they can't tell us if those items belong to Cavalcante or not. The main thing here for people in Pennsbury Township, where that search perimeter.
Where the fuck is Pennsbury Township? Fuck out with all these weird ass fucking town names.
Exists right now. If you see anyone suspicious, call police right away. Reporting.
Even his name is weird, Cavalcante. Listen, hold on. That fool gonna get away for probably another week. Then he gonna get tired and then he gonna get caught. He gonna give himself up. Like he gonna get caught for being sloppy. He not gonna get caught for like the cops found him in a hole somewhere and they did their investigative shit. He's just gonna get sloppy. He gonna do some stupid shit. He gonna do a little robbery, get a few bucks, and they gonna catch him. You know, something like that. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. He's a convicted murderer. It depends who he murdered in my eyes. If he murdered Chester the molester, handle it. Get away. Don't get caught. If he murdered some innocent bystander, I hope that fucker gets buried when they find him under the jail. You know, so it all depends. But other than that, we're going to kill this video. We're laying call it a day. Remember, every day 7 p.m. we're going live stream on Twitch. And tonight 7 p.m. we have haters only ODM Slim. So with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. And we out.
Blue Devil, gang, 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 gang shit. You already know what it is.